Sumukhi.
Hi, Amriti. How are you?
I am good. Well, every time, whenever we are talking about all your new projects, your new achievements. This is your year, don't you think so?
I feel like you're part of my arc now. Like if you're like one of the deciders कि अगर मैंने को नया time आया और अरविंद का call नहीं आया, I'm like यार कि हुआ है कि नहीं. So I think you're a good omen for me.
Oh, no, this is all your good, like good work, hard work, everything that you're putting out there. Tell me. I mean, I watched the trailer and this is like fab. I just want to let you know that this is such a different kind of a show, funny, relatable, everything, and but at the same time, there is so much more than whatever is there on the surface. Tell me, what was the most exciting part for you to be part of this show?
The fact that I'm in a Biswa Kalyanra creation is super exciting because I've always been a fan of him as a creator, of him as a stand-up comic. और अब जब उनकी show आ गई and he, of course, the character is so nice, so sweet. Like there's a certain sense of innocence, but she's also a police clerk. So there's nice a play of feelings or play of thought in terms of her character. And to be acting opposite him with him is so much fun. So I think my biggest draw was that, plus the writers of the show, Prashasti and Rohan and Biswa, of course, some phenomenal writers. So it was like a golden project. Like ये तो मजे के लिए हो गए. Like I could be the actor and not do anything else. Just be like मैं ये भी करूँ, मैं वो भी करूँ. So it was quite nice.
How different this experience was, where you are just executing something through performance written by somebody else.
Well, there's more responsibility to it because you're trying to make sure that the writer ka vision tha, that's getting executed well. I think it's also a lot more fun because I could just purely focus on, oh, like, can I do this? Can I try that? The whole thing of receiving instructions, because when you write your own character, you also know the writer's pointers for yourself. So here you constantly go back saying that, is this how you saw it? Is this how it worked out for you? So it's a different set of skills that are applied, more exciting. और ये नहीं कह सकती कि नहीं ऐसे ही हुआ था, आगे एक्चुअली ये फिट हो जाएगा, ये वाला ड्रामा नहीं चलेगा कि नहीं जो राइटर और डायरेक्टर को चाहिए वही तुम्हें एग्जीक्यूट करना है. सो आई थिंक दैट वे it was very good, and this is something I look forward to कि जहाँ पे मैं राइटर नहीं हूँ, मैं कुछ नहीं, I'm just an actor, and I'm so glad Biswa made that happen.
This one was kind of it's a comedy show. Somewhere there's this undertone is always the sense of humor, the comedy and all that.
Yeah.
But I want to know, as an actress,
well, as an actress, I felt this was a good opportunity, because also like the previous ones were like a Better Life Foundation, I was hardly funny. I was the straight character who had no funny lines. It's just people were laughing at my sadness. And then there was Pushpavali, which was, I think, a roller coaster. Of course, it was a funny show. Yeah, but it was a lot of emotional drama to it as well. But this is a light family drama where it's a family comedy where it's the whole thing is it's breezy. So in fact, for me, it was a light-hearted thing where I didn't have to, my cues or my words weren't emotionally like, oh my God, this is what you're going through. But it was very like, hey, how can you keep it light? How can you not be angry all the time because this character can easily be angry all the time as well. But my cues that my director gave or Biswa or Karan gave were that I'm tired. I'm not angry. I'm just very like, which is a new thing altogether. I'm not sure. I'm not sure in a bigger picture of like, is it a different genre altogether? But within the work that I get, I had to suppress some of the things I usually do. Like even my voice, I couldn't be as loud. I think I got 2 scenes where I could be loud. That's it. Otherwise, my sound was always this. Yeah. So that way, I think it was nice for me. I had a good time.
Right. I would also like to talk a little more about working with these children. Right. How was that? Was it more challenging? Because they are spontaneous. At times, they kind of shoot out the scene also. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, at times, like I think I'm telling this in all interviews. The kids are the heroes of the show. The main people of the show are both the kids, because both of them are so good and they're so professional, and they have way more work, in fact, under their kitty than us. So they are the professional ones on set. So we had to buck up. We had to be like, nahi, line learn karke aana hai. It can't be like, oh, tum humse chote ho. No. Actually, technically, hum professional इनसे छोटे हैं. So I don't think it was about कि हम बच्चों के साथ काम कर रहे थे. We were working with experienced actors. So we were all like, नहीं, दो rehearsal करके आते हैं. And also the way Karan managed both of them was so good. This is his first fiction, I think, direction, and I can't believe it's his first time because he was very good on set, and I think he captured the this could easily look like a simple sketch production, but he gave it a little bit of edge to it, made it cozy for everyone, and his camaraderie with the kids made the scenes. You assume that with kids time lagega scene shoot hone mein, but it was a breeze, man. It was very good.
I want to know that, do you think, because in mainstream Bollywood it has always happened, right, कि like comedy को उस तरीके से respect नहीं मिलता है as opposed to like a intense drama and action and all of that, right?
Yeah.
And it is like we have spoken about it several times. Do you think now the time is changing for that also?
Maybe, but I mean, not only Bollywood, yeah, not only here, internationally also, comedians are not given the. I mean, of course, they're celebrated, but when it comes to Hollywood and comedians, तो वे like Hollywood तो Hollywood है ना. आप लोग comics जो हमारी industry में आ रहे हो, तो ये तो rift हर जगह ही रहेगा. And I think it will be because comedy as a field is considered a little more easy. It comes across easy. It's also because the people who are doing it have a certain sense of humor, have a certain set of skills, or just general, since the need of the hour in a comedy show is to make it look easy, वो लग जाता है, receiver को भी लगता है तो आसान है ना, मैं भी कर सकती हूँ. But that's the advantage and disadvantage of comedy content कि हमें audience, हमारे साथ audience और relate करती है, हमारे साथ audience और हम और accessible है audience के लिए, which is a advantage because we're comedians, disadvantage because वो aura नहीं होती, तो इसीलिए हम लोग stars नहीं लगते आपको. हम we are the pals, we are the people जो आप इसके shoulder पे जाके अरे कैसा है, तो वो वाला है. So I think it's a double-edged sword. I'm hoping it's changing, but not so much. I haven't seen a full-fledged comedy movie with a girl in the lead who's doing jokes back to back. Maybe it's my limited viewing skills, but this also specifically in Hindi. I'm sure Tamil Malayalam में तो कर ही दिया होगा और हमें नहीं पता. Classic us. So, but I know that like a lot of Gujarati cinema or like Gujarati play or like a Marathi cinema, they have explored all of this. So I think as Hindi, maybe there is time to break out. I believe so, but I may be wrong in my facts.
Yeah, or maybe you are gonna bring that change. Wish you all the best coming back to the show. Wish you all the best. It's a very good show. It's a very good show, and
you watched the trailer. I really hope you like the episode. They're small but fun, so I really hope you enjoyed.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I have to rush, but thank you so much, man.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.